They were built to heal the mind, but what they became were prisons for the forgotten. Places where pain echoed off cold walls, where screams were silenced and spirits were left behind. These are the asylums you were never meant to enter. And some say, once you do, you never truly leave. Number 1. Pennhurst Asylum, Pennsylvania, tucked into the woods of Spring City, Pennsylvania, sits Pennhurst, opened in 1908. It promised care for the mentally and physically disabled. What it delivered was a nightmare. Children were tied to beds. Patients were left in their own filth. Staff joked about it, calling it a human warehouse. One 1968 news report exposed the truth. Moaning patients, empty stairs, a building full of suffering. Pennhurst shut its doors, but visitors say you can still hear wheelchairs squeaking down empty halls. Some even claim to see children peeking from windows that haven't opened in decades, they say. One wing, nicknamed the Quaker, still hides the presence of a staff member who vanished without a trace. Number 2. Danvers State Hospital, Massachusetts. Perched on a hill above Salem, Massachusetts, Danvers is a Gothic monster of stone and shadow. Built in 1878, it was the birthplace of the prefrontal lobotomy. Overcrowded, underfunded, cruel. Its patients were often chained, shocked, or drugged into silence. Some were buried on the property. Graves marked only by numbers. They say the underground tunnels, sealed to this day, hold more secrets than records ever did. Screams still echo. Lights flicker where no power runs. Shadowy figures wander the sealed-off isolation wings, and even demolition crews refuse to return. Danvers inspired Arkham Asylum in Batman because even fiction couldn't dream up the horror found here. Number 3. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Kentucky. On a misty hill outside Louisville, Kentucky, stands Waverly Hills. What began as a tuberculosis hospital became a death factory. Over 60,000 people died here. To keep morale up, bodies were secretly sent through a hidden 500-foot tunnel called the Body Chute. Some nurses jumped to their deaths. Others were found hanging in rooms with no explanation. And then there are the ghosts. The creeper, a shadow that crawls across ceilings. Timmy, a ghost child who rolls balls down the hall. And the woman in chains, sobbing quietly in the dark, her wrists still bound. People say you don't visit Waverly. You leave a piece of yourself behind. Number 4. Beechworth Lunatic Asylum, Australia. Across the world in Victoria, Australia, is Beechworth. Built in 1867 and closed in 1995. It was home to thousands of souls, most of whom never chose to be there. In those days, it took only one signature to commit someone, but 2 to release them. That meant women were often locked up for being too emotional, and many never made it out. Over 3,000 patients died within its walls. Their spirits remain. Nurses reported icy cold spots. Disembodied voices whispered their names, and a man named Arthur, wrongly committed, still stands at the front gate, waiting to go home. These buildings are rotting now, overgrown, forgotten. But if you stand still long enough, you'll hear them whisper not just the stories of the past, but a warning. Some places were never meant to be entered, and some souls will never let you leave.